Good morning. Today we're going to be looking at the dynamic queens in the suits of wands, energy, fire. These are equivalent cards in 3 separate decks, and they're very beautiful, these queens. The Queen of Wands in the Rider Waite deck is showing us a queen that is stable and strong, dynamic in her energy, but she is also a queen that is showing the suit of wands in her hand. In the Osho Zen Tarot, she is in the suit of energy. The red diamond at the bottom of the card tells us that. And she is a warming, generous, big, and very alive, but like a kind of humming aliveness to her. There is a graciousness about her, a regality about her. Whether this is in a reading for a man or a woman, this is a queen that is stable. In the Sacred Chi Tarot, the red on the bottom of the card is telling us that she is in the suit of fire, and her dynamic energy is huge and depicted as moving in this card. She is not a queen that is sitting still. She is a queen that is on the move. She has her attention always forward looking, and she doesn't wait around for inspiration from others. It is there within her. She has a quality that is spontaneous and has a kind of leaping, bringing into life, motivating energy. These cards in the Rider Waite deck, for example, we see her as with her legs apart. She's sitting almost in a triangular form, very grounded. There is a graciousness to her, but there is also a quality of her looking somewhat elsewhere, perhaps for the next thing that's coming along. She has the energetic and beautiful strength of the lions in her throne. She has the sunflower in one hand that shows us that she is rich with the capacity to nourish and sustain. The sunflower is always symbolic of a large bringer of life. She is supportive. She has the cat, the black cat, as her symbolic companion that is able to see into areas where others cannot necessarily see. In the Osho Zen Tarot, this queen has similar qualities in terms of the sunflowers. They're in the aura behind her head. This sunflower also multi-seeds, able to nourish others. She wears jewelry that is gold and amber, solar in energy, but she is not dynamic in terms of movement. She's dynamic in terms of her internal energy, which is large, like a mountain. There's a sense that the fire that burns within her burns in a humming way, as though it's burning in a hearth. She has light on her tray that illuminates the world. She has fruits and flowers available to others to enjoy and be sustained by what she has to offer. But she is not seeking that out. She is simply there as a generous countenance that has much to give to any of those that come and approach her for insight, for warmth, for understanding. Her sharing capacity is loved and nourishes many. She's gracious, and she is not moving. As with the Sacred Chi Tarot, this queen is moving. She is always somehow energetically moving. There is many things to achieve for her, and she does not look back. She is forward in her motion. The peregrine falcon mask that she holds in front of her face, the peregrine is the fastest bird in the sky. It targets and it will aim to make its kill wherever it points its sights. There is a sense that she does not wait around for others to inspire her. She needs a lot of space for her huge inspiration to actually take hold. And so she shines with a quality that inspires others without making a lot of effort to do so. There is a quality, a charismatic quality to her that others are drawn to. She's very beautiful. She is forceful. And she does not waste time on trying to convince others of what her plans and programs are. If they're there for it, they will be benefited by her. If they are not, then she can't be bothered. She is known to sometimes leave others in the dust if she finds them hesitating for too long. She is pregnant with possibilities. That's a nod to the sunflowers in the other two decks. So we see her belly full and full with all sorts of potential. And all of these queens have great potential. With the queen in, which she is number 13 in the Sacred Chi Tarot, she has a grand and rich presence that is very powerful. And we are drawn to her light. The cat now for her has become a leopard, able to roam anywhere and everywhere and always be successful wherever it goes. It is an animal that is self-sustaining and will always look out for those that are part of its following. She is yin and yang well balanced in her. There is a dynamic force that moves through her that is active, and yet her capacity to take care of others is also there. I think we can appreciate that she does sometimes burn out and needs to rest. There is a thing that goes along with having so many irons in the fire, that there is the need to take heed. Keeping those banners flying, keeping her possibilities moving can be exhausting for her. So there is a need for her to take breaks, to sustain and gain overview so that she can achieve greater heights in the work that she is doing in the world. It is her desire to bring goodness, to bring luminosity, to enlighten, and to make life better for others. This queen is very beautiful, as are the other two. And although the other two are more stable in their demeanor, this central queen is very bright and shining day or night. She keeps that light going, and she is a force for drawing others to whatever it is that she is wanting to build, sustain, and create in the world. All the best. These queens are really something, and when they show up in a reading, they are there for one reason. That is to illuminate us, to inspire us, to keep us moving forward, and to feel the energy that moves through them, either quietly or forcefully. It is a lot, and it is very beautiful.